Hey, what's up, fellas? It's Redface here. Just shut the pool off. Finished the yard today. It's overcast, but I had to stay out of the sun. I got tore up. um, Had a couple things happen uh, on Tuesday. By the way, it's Wednesday. That were, I think, will make a very good point. And the premise of this video is going to be why you have to mind your own business. And I'm gonna go inside. There's just too many fucking bugs out here. Um, Things for us, especially as men, can change rapidly, especially if you insert yourself into somebody else's business. Um, let's start off by saying, as man, you're not responsible for anyone else except for you and the people you love. Anybody tries to put that shit on you, why didn't you help out? Why didn't you get involved? It's unbelievable. Downtown El Paso has a lot of homeless and immigrants that are either legal or illegally in the United States. And there's things here in the city of El Paso called stash houses, where they keep the illegal immigrants cooped up until they can get them out of the city or into the country. Um, One of my young friends, 26 years old, saw a guy hitting a woman, and he went over there to help her. And he did an inside trip and pushed the guy down off of her. And the guy fell back and hit his head, and he died. Although this gentleman was illegally in the United States, they're still charging this young man with manslaughter. Um, Simply because of the fact that his actions caused another human being to die. Again, it's far too easy for me to sit back and judge and say what he should have and shouldn't have done. I wasn't there. He did what he thought he had to do, and now he has to live with the consequences of it. Hopefully, he can provide some what they call mitigating circumstances. Um, the course of that young man's life has changed. Um, it's like, for example, if you didn't know, the most dangerous calls police officers, law enforcement officers, LEOs, law enforcement officers, go on are domestic disputes. So it's crazy. I just ignore it. You and now I don't care how this sounds, but you don't have to get involved in somebody else's problems. Um, you need to learn how to mind your own business. Now, I'm not talking about you see somebody trying to abduct a child or something like that. I'm not telling you not to do anything. But if they're two full adults, especially if they're both men, leave them the fuck alone. You don't owe anybody anything. And by trying to help, you can change the course of your life. Um, it's important for you to make good decisions. And statistically speaking, about 4 times in your life, you're going to be involved in a very violent encounter. So I just, I think I'll title this Unintended Consequences and Minding Your Own Business. It's just, and the reason he wanted to talk to me is he wanted to talk about being in jail and the first few weeks and the rest of that stuff. So I spoke to him at length about that, and I told him he had to get into very good physical shape. So it's crazy, man. Like that, your life can change. Don't drink and drive. Don't do drugs. Don't get into fights. If you can walk away, walk away. If you have to fight, fight to win. and then be ready to accept the consequences, because there's no love for masculine men in our society anymore. All right? Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. If you can't, take care of yourself. Like a fart in G string. From West Texas, El Paso, I'm out of here. Bye bye.